as we discussed yesterday, introduction to trigonometry. Trigonometry, the word trigonometry is combination of three words. It's a Greek word, as we had seen yesterday. Trigonometry, it consists of three parts. One is trie, and the next one is, what is the next one?
Sir, gone.
Gone. Yeah. Second one is gone. And then third one is
Trigonometry.
actually that is metron. Third word jo hai, Greek word metron, metron. Metron. So combination of these three Greek words became the single word trigonometry. And we also discussed yesterday the meaning for these three words. Trie means
Three.
Gone means
Sides.
Good. And then metron means
Sir,
Measure.
measurement or simply measure. So this chapter is all about the measurements of a figure which has got three sides. Okay, so this is all about the measurements of a figure which has got three sides, that is trigonometry. So trigonometry is a very large subject. It's a very large subject for discussion, but since we are in the beginning for this topic, so we will be focusing only on the introduction part of the trigonometry. Introduction matlab just 1 or 2 pages ka nahi hoga. We will have some questions based on the introduction topics. Okay, so that's the literal meaning for the chapter name, trigonometry, three-sided figures and their measurements. And when we move forward, we also discussed yesterday the situations where the right triangles get formed. जैसे कुतुब मीनार है, कुतुब मीनार को कोई एक person is observing from a far distance. When the person is looking at the top and the bottom, there two different lines they get formed. So one line is towards upside, since he is looking upside, since he is looking the top of the minar, and the person is also looking at the bottom of the minar. So and then when you join another line from the top to bottom of the minar, there we come to see the right triangle getting formed. So that's one situation. And we also had discussed another situation, that is a girl is sitting on or standing on the balcony of a building. She's here, she's sitting on the balcony of building on one side of the river bank, and there is a temple on the other side of the river, and there is a flower pot placed in front of the temple. So the girl who is standing on the balcony of the building, or on the second story building, so she is looking at the pot, so she is looking down. So when she looks down, she does it's not the vertical, it is slanting direction. So she is looking at this pot here, and if the height is considered from the place, just a minute children. Yes. So when if the height is, or if the line is drawn from the place where she is standing to the ground, that is the vertical line, and if we draw a line from the ground of the one side of the river to the other side of the river, or to the pot, this is how again we come across a right triangle getting formed. Okay, here also we see that a right angle triangle is getting formed. Here we have A, B, C. Usually we take A, B, C. You can also take P, Q, R, X, Y, Z. There is no compulsion that we should take only A, B, C. You can take any other letters. So here also we get the right triangle. यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन ये फ्रेम होता है कि what is this distance? Suppose ये हाइट हमें मालूम है, क्योंकि कोई बिल्डिंग बनाता है तो उसको बिल्डिंग का हाइट मालूम रहता है. So if this building height is known, then what about this distance? And also, what is the distance between the girl and the flower pot? This is called the actual distance. This is actual distance. You know, even like when we look at the transportation modes, the buses, cars, road transportation, and then rail transportation. they do not travel in the actual distance. उनके हिसाब से they अपन distance calculate करें, the distance comes very much. It is too much. But when you calculate on the air transportation, that is the shortest distance, because air transportation में it doesn't have to follow any particular road. It travels in the shortest path. So here also the actual distance is between the girl and the pot is this one, this slanting, which we call it as hypotenuse. Okay, so this was another situation we discussed yesterday. Okay, then we also discussed the third situation, which is a girl is standing on the ground. Girl is standing on the ground alone. अब यहाँ पे मम्मी नहीं है, मम्मी को मैं लाल कर देता हूँ. Yes, a girl is standing alone, and when she looked at the sky, she found a balloon flying. Okay, air balloon, hot air balloon is flying in the air. So when she looked at the sky, it was at a particular location. She thought to call her mother because she wanted to show that to her mother. She went home and she called her mother. So mummy came, and now when mummy came and they together started watching the sky, the balloon which was at point A is not at point A now. Now it is at point B. अब क्योंकि यहाँ पे air में है तो it will travel. So it has traveled from this place to this place, that is from A to B. Okay. So now the question arises here: can you find the altitude of B from the ground? Balloon A position से B तक travel किया है. Here we can also have a question: how much distance it traveled? That's one question. Second question is how much far it is from the ground towards up. Okay, so this is another question we can have, isn't it? Because here also we see a right angle triangle getting formed. यहाँ पर भी एक right angle triangle form हो रहा है. In both the situations, when she watched at the balloon alone, and when she watched at the balloon together with her mother. So in all these situations, the questions that we come across are: what is the height? Can we find the height, or can we find the distance, or can we find the actual distance? These are the questions that frame. So ऐसे questions को solve करने के लिए जो mathematical tricks या techniques, formulas हम जो इस्तेमाल करते हैं ऐसे situations में, वो mathematics techniques formula जो भी हम इस्तेमाल करेंगे वो सब एक particular branch of study में आते हैं, and that call that particular branch of study as trigonometry. Okay, so to solve such situations, to get the answers for such type of questions, the main concepts that we use, or the main techniques that we use, are from the trigonometry. Okay, so these are the topics that we discussed yesterday. I hope those who were present yesterday got the opportunity to revise the concepts again, and also those who are listening to it today, they also have come to an idea, right? So now since this trigonometry is majorly based on the right triangles, this trigonometry is majorly based on right triangles. So just a minute, children. Yes, sorry, children. Since this chapter, this trigonometry is completely based on the right triangles, this is applicable to the right triangles. So we will be focusing maximum on the right triangles, not maximum. 100% will focus on the right triangles. Okay. So जब हम right triangle कहते हैं, जब अपन right triangle कहते हैं, let me share a white screen, whiteboard. Yes. Since the concept is of the right triangles, let me draw a right triangle here. I hope this is looking like a right triangle. I call it as a right triangle.
Yes, sir, it is a right triangle.
Yeah, because your previous batch, one day when I was explaining a swimming, I made a picture of man swimming in the swimming pool. So she said that, sir, is it fish or man? I asked her, have you ever seen fishes coming to swimming pool? So that's the reason I'm asking. Let us consider it as a right triangle A, B, C. Okay, and here we since we have been studying about the right triangles and finding area of the triangles, so we know the names for the triangle and their sides. What do we call the first this side? जो कल प्रेजेंट थे उनमें उनको छोड़ के आज जो पहली बार सुन रहे वो बता देना.
Sir, hypotenuse.
Suraj, were you not present yesterday?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Those who
Sir,
are
it is
listening,
hypotenuse.
those who are listening today first time, you please try to answer. Right. So we call it as hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse.
Yes. What is the another name for this? What is the another name? Yesterday also we discussed. Yes. Longest side of the
The longest side of the triangle.
longest side of the triangle, right triangle. और अभी थोड़ी देर पहले
Sir,
भी मैंने
may I tell
बताया.
one more name?
Yes.
Sir, side opposite to the right angle.
Okay, very good. Side opposite to the right angle. Right angle means 90 degrees angle. एक और नेम भी है, अभी जस्ट थोड़ी देर पहले मैंने बताया था. What is that actually called?
Actual distance.
Very good. It is actual distance. Okay. So these are the different names that we have for this side. Okay. So इन सभी को आप नोट करके रखना. But let me just write here it as a simply hypotenuse because we use this word frequently. This is hypotenuse. Now what about this one? What do we call this AB?
Sir, base.
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular. Are you sure?
Sir, perpendicular.
Perpendicular
Sir,
to
may I
what?
tell?
Yes.
Sir, that is line adjacent to angle A.
This is an adjacent angle. AB is an adjacent angle to angle B. Then what about BC?
Side opposite
Opposite.
angle.
Side opposite to
Sir, side opposite to angle.
Angle,
Angle A.
angle A.
So angle
Angle
A.
A.
angle A. Right. BC is side opposite to angle A. Then what about angle B? Side AB?
Side adjacent to angle.
Sir, side adjacent to angle A.
Side and adjacent to angle A. Very good. So the question
A.
that I asked is, what are the names for these two sides? इन दोनों के names जो हैं बदलते जाते हैं. They just get reversed. इन दोनों के names जो हैं change हो जाते हैं based on the angle that is being observed. जैसे कि हमने एक वो situation discuss किया था. Girl is standing on the balcony or a girl is watching the air balloon from the ground. Okay. And a person is standing in front of the minar and watching the top and bottom of the minar. तो वहां पर तीन केसेस में three different persons को हमने देखा and they are watching from the different places. In one case the person is watching from the bottom, I mean from the ground, on the ground, and the another case they are watching from the top. So the side names are depending on from the place where the object is being observed. Okay, suppose if the candidate is standing here, यहाँ पर candidate खड़ा है. Okay, and if he is standing here, then the angle being considered is angle C. अब इस angle को base करके ये दोनों sides के names हम decide करते हैं. Suppose if the person is standing here, okay, then again इन दोनों के names change हो जाते हैं. Let's consider the first situation. The person is standing at C. The person is standing at C and looking at A and B. इन दोनों को देख रहा है. Now, what do we call here in this case? When the angle C is considered, what happens? AB को हम क्या कहते हैं? AB is एंगल सी के लिए ए बी क्या होगा?
Sir,
Sir, adjacent.
नो
sir, adjacent,
नो 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 नो, एंगल सी के लिए
opposite,
ए बी इज ऑपोजिट साइड. देखो ए बी कहाँ है और बी सी कहाँ है?
opposite.
Yes, sir. AB is opposite. to
And
BC.
what about बी सी?
Sir, BC is adjacent.
बी सी इज
Sir,
एडजेसेंट.
adjacent to angle C.
Yes, adjacent side to angle C. Same way,
Angle C.
angle C. You got it? AB is now adjacent. In this scenario, AB is opposite to angle C and BC is adjacent to angle C. हम सेम फिगर को यहाँ पर बनाते हैं. Now let me draw the same figure here. I'm changing its color. Same बोल के same color से draw करना जरूरी नहीं है. I'm changing its color. Yeah. Now I have drawn the same figure here. And the titles, labels are also I'm taking the same. I mean the vertices. And the right angle is also at B only. A and C are at the same places. Now in this case, the person is standing at point A. That means maybe sitting on the top of a tree, or maybe sitting on the top of the building somewhere. So now the angle being considered is A. यहाँ पर angle A को हम consider करते हैं. अब इस केस में, इस सिनेरियो में again AB और BC के names जो हैं exactly इसके opposite हो जाते हैं. Let us see how they get changed. When the angle A is considered, what happens? What happens to AB?
Sir, AB. Sir, AB is adjacent to angle A.
Now AB is adjacent side to angle A.
Angle A.
Okay, and what about BC?
Sir, it is opposite
Side
side to
opposite
angle
to angle A.
A.
Very good. Angle
A.
got it now? Look at these two. इन दोनों के लिए आप ऑब्जर्व करोगे, look at these two. When angle C is considered, AB and BC they are at the same place, but their names are changed. AB यहाँ पे angle C के लिए opposite हो गया है, लेकिन वही AB side angle A के लिए adjacent हो गया है. BC is adjacent to angle C, but in the second scenario, BC is opposite to angle A. So now I hope you have come to an idea that the names of these two sides, ये जो perpendicular एक दूसरों के लिए perpendicular हैं, ये दोनों के sides कैसे बदल जाते हैं, इन दोनों के names कैसे बदल जाते हैं. I hope you have understood it now. Tell me, how do they change?
Sir, by angle difference.
They changed, their names get changed based on the angle that is being considered. Okay,
Angles.
right. So I hope you have understood till this. Do you have any doubts? Shall we move forward?
No, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now let's move to the next concept. Since this chapter is basically, as I have already told you, this chapter is basically the relationships between the sides and the angles. So let me draw again the right triangle. This is A, this is B, and this is C. So here we have a right angle at B. Carefully listen to my words as well as how I pronounce them and how I relate to them. Okay, here yes. Here ABC is a right angled at B. Okay, how many sides are there for this?
Sir, 3 sides.
Sir, 3 sides.
Very good. There are 3 sides. Okay, and there will be no change in the hypotenuse, the slanting side or the longest side of the right triangle. This is, there will be no change in this. Okay. గాలి పడుతుంది. Yes, sorry children, sorry for the interruption. Since it has three sides, suppose let me ask you, you have three friends. आपके पास तीन friends हैं. Okay, so आप तीनों friends के साथ कितने groups बना सकते हो?
Sir, 6.
No, only three groups with three friends. No, I think you can make only two groups. I think. Or three groups. Yeah, exactly. You can make three groups. Like A is a friend, B is a friend, and C is third friend. A B को एक friend एक group बना सकते हो, B C को एक group बना सकते हो, and then A C. इन तीनों को इस तरह के तीन groups आप बना सकते हैं. That's the only possibility. But if I ask you to place them, if I ask you to place them in first floor and second floor, जैसे कोई building है, you have got a building, and this building has got two floors, or it's a two-story building, and in this in the two-story building कितने प्रकार में इनको arrange कर सकते हैं? In how many ways we can arrange them? We can have A here and B here. That's one combination. And then we can have B here and A here. That is another combination. And if we continue to write that, just like we did in the probability, we can have A here and then C here. And then we can have C here and then A here. Okay. And then we can have, what else? B here and C here.
C.
And then last one, we can have C here. And then we can have, कितने combinations हुए?
So 6.
6 combinations.
6.
Sir, 6.
6 combinations are possible now. Okay. So in the same way, since we have three sides, in तीनों sides को ऐसे ratios में यदि अपन arrange करें, तो we will get how many combinations?
6.
We will
Sir,
get
6.
6.
6 combinations. एक बार हम A B को, yes, A B side को अब यहाँ पे मैं जहाँ जहाँ A B लिखा है ये सब हटा देता हूँ. और let me remove all this stuff. Let me arrange all of them. मैं आपको easy way बता रहा हूँ ताकि आप आसानी से इसको याद रख सकें. Okay, here we have a box. Let me draw 2 more boxes here. Yeah. 6 combinations आएंगे ना? 6 combinations बता देता हूँ आपको. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ये छोटे हो गए. Don't worry. कोई partiality नहीं है, ऐसे ही बन गया. और let me move them. Okay. So here I have made 6 columns and 3 rows. Now let me take the first AB side here. Here I'm considering the angle C. मैं अब यहाँ पर angle C ले रहा हूँ. तो यहाँ पर मैं जो भी combinations बनाऊंगा, they are all with respect to angle C because the person is standing at this location. The person is standing at this location. So मैं इस angle को reference बना के सभी combinations बनाऊंगा. Now here I'm taking the AB side on the top, and ये जो है ना ये divided by मान लो. Since we are making the ratios, so AB I'm taking on the top, and then I'm taking the hypotenuse. That is, let me write here H. आप उसको या HY लिख देता हूँ. उसको hypotenuse आप consider hypo. Okay, so this is one combination, AB upon hypo, right? Then I'll take another combination, that is BC. क्योंकि इस angle A के लिए, angle C के लिए AB is opposite, BC is adjacent. So I'm taking now BC. And उसके नीचे भी hypo ले लेता हूँ. So hypo को denominator में लेते हुए 2 combinations हो गए हैं. now we will not get hypo in the denominator anywhere. Okay, hypo को denominator में लेके दो combinations हमने बना दिए. अब next AB को फिर से मैं numerator में रखता हूँ. I'll put the AB again in the numerator, but अब hypotenuse की जगह पे ABC को रख देता हूँ. तो BC denominator में आया नहीं ना, BC हो गया. ठीक है. AB is also has AB also has come 2 times in the numerator. So अब तीसरी बार numerator में नहीं आएगा. ठीक है. अब BC को वापस मैं numerator में लेके आता हूँ and AB को denominator में लेके आता हूँ. I just reversed this one. इस combination को मैंने यहाँ पे reverse किया. So we have got BC 2 times in the numerator, AB 2 times in the numerator, hypo 2 times in the numerator, and one time BC and AB. तो one time एक और बार BC and AB denominator में आएगा. तो अब numerator में कौन सा नहीं आया?
Hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse. So we'll write hypo here 2 times, hypo and hypo. Okay, we hypo. Hypo numerator में आने के बाद denominator में क्या क्या आना चाहिए? AB और BC दोनों आना चाहिए. So I'll write here AB once and then BC once. So see, all these three sides have come two times in the numerator as well as in the denominator. सभी combinations perfect हो गए हैं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. So now
Yes,
ये
sir.
मैं आपसे पूछूंगा कि if I ask you, let me ask you like this: is it easy to remember these combinations in this manner? यदि मुझे particular combination, मुझे particular combination को लेना है, कहीं पे use करना है, is it easy to remember like this? They must have some name, क्योंकि they are combinations, so they must
Yes,
have.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let us start giving them names for each combination. First combination यहाँ पर जो हमने लिया है, उस combination के लिए जो name दिया जाता है, what do we give the name for this? AB upon hypotenuse. Angle C के लिए AB is opposite. So we call it as, we can also write it as opposite by hypotenuse. What is this combination? It is opposite by hypotenuse. So what do we call this one? We call it as sine of angle C. What do we call?
Sine of angle C.
Yeah. So
Sine of
जब भी साइन करके कहा जाता है, उसका क्या आना चाहिए? उस एंगल का साइन एंगल या साइन रेशियो का न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर क्या होंगे? ऑपोजिट बाय हाइपोटेन्यूज.
Opposite by
hypotenuse.
ओके. अब यहां पर देखो सेकंड कॉम्बिनेशन. व्हाट इज इट? एडजेसेंट बाय
Hypotenuse.
दिस इज एडजेसेंट अपॉन hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse.
This is adjacent upon hypotenuse. How do you remember it? इसके लिए भी कोई नाम होना चाहिए. We call it as cosine of angle
Cosine.
angle C. So
C.
अपन कैसे याद रखेंगे? I had told you yesterday. What do we call this cosine?
Cos.
Cos. Very good.
Sir,
We call it
cos.
as cos. Cos.
Cos.
Simply यहाँ पर उसको अपन cos C कहते हैं. Cos C means cos ratio of angle C. यहाँ पे इसको sin C. We call it as sin C. Don't call it as sin. Sin means pop. Okay. Sin means pop. Sin means it's a ratio. But spelling same रहता है. Now third combination. That is, what is this third combination? AB is opposite to angle C. BC is adjacent. So we write it as opposite upon
Adjacent.
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 So इसको हम क्या कहते हैं? What type of ratio is this? We give the name it as tangent of angle C. Tangent of angle C. Done. और simply इसको अपन कैसे याद रखेंगे?
Sir, 10.
10.
Tan C. Okay. Next. Same. यहाँ पर जो tan के लिए हमने रेशियो देखा, the same ratio is there, but it is in reverse order. So how do we write it as? It is
Adjacent
Sir,
upon
upon opposite.
Adjacent upon opposite.
one opposite.
opposite.
And how do we remember it?
Sir, 1 upon sine of angle A.
Cotangent. It is cotangent of angle C. So simply इसको कैसे याद रखेंगे?
C.
COT. Cot
Cot of C.
cot C. ठीक है. Now the fifth combination is hypotenuse. Our time is getting finished. We'll have just 1 minute. Now hypotenuse upon AB. Hypotenuse upon opposite side. Why? What do we call this? Hypo upon opposite. What do we call this one? This is called cosine.
Cos
Cosine of angle C. Simply इसको याद रखेंगे अपन cosine C. और cosine cosec करके cosec C. Then for final one, hypotenuse. Please take the screenshots of this one because this is getting close. Last one is hypo upon adjacent. And what do we call? We call it as
secant.
secant of angle C. We call it as simply secant C. So इस तरह